Alright, starter test take probably 6 by now. So, finally did confirm this thing is a 12 volt system. Had a 6 volt battery in it, but I think that was just the battery was so dead that it was only putting out 6 volts. Got Elsa here, keeping an eye on me. Got the starter racked out so that I can spin the starter because I'm not sure I have enough battery to even spin the engine. And one of the tests was rebuilding the solenoid that was completely gummed up and wouldn't move at all. So, things are hooked up and nothing's shorting out. The battery's connected right now. And key switch does nothing. And starter switch does nothing. But at least the solenoid works. That's one step further than before. Well, starter test take 8. And Elsa's still hanging out in the snow. Starter's still racked out. And I'm thinking there was just some carbon on the solenoid, and that was keeping voltage from going through. Clicked it a few times and put some more current on it from the battery charger, and I think it's working. So, and that time it doesn't work. There we go. So, I think that means it's time to put the starter into the engine and see if this thing will turn over. Time for the final starter test. Emergency shutoff is closed. No air can get into it, so hopefully that just means I'm spinning the engine. Battery, no way to tell what the old one was, but probably 12 or 1500 cranking amps, and I've got 550 plus another 200 coming from the charger. So this might not work out so well. So, well, check to make sure. Transmission's in neutral, and here we go. Nothing. Well, the engine tries to turn, but just not enough amps. You can hear it spin just a little. Actually, you can see the cooling fan spin. So, I guess that means if I want to get this thing running, I need a really big battery. Take 10 on the starter test. Cleaned up the solenoid, cleaned up every cable, every connection, sanded everything down. Just see if we're losing voltage due to corroded contacts. Got the 700 or so cranking amps available. And here we go. And nothing. Oh, that's the air horn. Here we go. And about a quarter turn on the engine. So, definitely going to need a bigger battery. Attempt number 11. Got 1000 cranking amp battery. And if this doesn't work, I think I'm lighting the barn on fire and just let this thing go away. So, neutral, air shut off, and here we go. Nothing. Nothing. That's a new one. And I have no idea what happened on that one. All right, maybe that was a lesson in don't give up too soon. So, Now that I got the camera running, I'm going to bet it won't do anything, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. Wow. It cranked over half a dozen times, and now it won't do a thing. I'm betting the problem is the solenoid, because I pulled it apart and cleaned it once today, and the contacts look a little iffy, but that might be best to let the professionals rebuild it. But it did roll over, and if I can get it to happen reliably, then maybe I'll put some fuel and some air to it. But I guess now I take the solenoid off and pull it apart again. Alright, pulled the solenoid apart, put it back together. I think the contacts are a little iffy inside there, but give it one more try. And here we go. Well, I'll call that success.